Hello everyone, here is Farhad Khabazian. In this part, I'm going to answer an important question that many students ask me. And the question is that how can someone improve his or her English speaking skills, especially without a partner? Well, you have no problem practicing your English reading, writing, or listening skills when you are alone. When it comes to practicing speaking, what are you supposed to do? Everyone says that you have to practice speaking in order to improve your language, and that reading, writing, and listening are not enough. But it's not always possible to find an English teacher or friend to speak with, right? Are you supposed to talk with yourself then? I think the answer is yes, and it's not as weird as you think. It might feel strange at first, but the more you do it, the more natural and fun it will become. Besides, it's not just about talking to yourself, it's about finding creative ways to speak when you are alone. I think the best method is to have a discussion with yourself about thought provoking TOEFL and IELTS questions. If this idea sounds good to you, give yourself the initial goal of answering questions a day out loud. You can record yourself or write your answers down too, but make sure that you actually answer the question out loud. Well, let's have an example and then I'll answer it. Question is this: there are many different approaches to academic studies, and all of them have specific benefits. Do you prefer to study for your tests in a group or to study alone? You can include details and examples to support your explanation. I like to answer in this way. I prefer to study for all my tests by myself. I feel this way for two reasons. First of all, I can focus entirely on what I need to learn. When we study in a group, everyone has their different spots, weak spots, and they all deserve to be touched on. If you know, some members of the group are really strong in those areas. In contrast, when we work alone, we can focus entirely on our own weak spots and therefore get the best possible test score. Secondly, I'm easily distracted, which can have disastrous effects when I study in a group. For instance, last year I was preparing for a midterm exam with a bunch of classmates, but we ended up chatting a lot about music and sports instead of studying, and therefore my test score was quite bad. Well, I hope you find these tips helpful. If you have any question, you can ask me. Thanks for your time.